other than two other receivers, so I just felt like it was my time to, step up and take that role as the leader in the room and one of the leaders on the team. And I just want to show it in my daily commitment to lead within the room and on the team. I just want to be the example for my teammates, and especially in the wide receiver room, of a guy that's just going to come in and work day in and day out and, be vocal when I need to be vocal, but, just being the one to set the example.
Troy Salado talked about how deep this receiving room is and said he feels like everybody, like 6 starters, be on the field. So what's your assessment of this group so far through fall camp?
We really deep. We're going to be able to roll guys. We're going to have hopefully a long season, 16, 17 games, so we're going to need every single one of the receivers in there. And I just feel like everybody's just going to have to come in and play their role and do their job when they're in the game. And I just feel like everybody's capable to get that done, from freshmen to seniors. So, we got a lot of guys that have played ball and that can play.
Coach Grisham said that you bought the receivers, wide receiver T-shirts with "Prove It" at the bottom. I guess, why did you want to do that, and how did your teammates respond to you doing that?
So that happened in the spring, and it was just something that I kind of had on my bucket list when I came to Clemson. All the receivers had those cool wide receiver U shirts on when I was a kid, and it was something that I wanted to do when I was a kid, but it kind of got discontinued when I got here. So I wanted to bring that element back into the room, and instill confidence into the room, and and show that I'm confident within my teammates, especially within the room. And I just wanted them to go out there and be wide receiver U like I know that we can be. We got the players, we got the personality. We just got to go out there and do it.
With "Prove It" at the bottom, I guess, is there like a feeling within the receiver group that you guys haven't lived up kind of to that expectation wide receiver U the past couple of years?
I'm gonna take it year by year. I'm just looking forward to next season. This season coming up, and it's really nothing. I just want to prove it this season. So that's all I meant by proving it. In every day, shoot, it doesn't matter who won last year, who won last week. You got to go prove it every week.
You mentioned the confidence for you. Where's your confidence at now, especially from a health standpoint and everything?
I'm 100%. I was 100% last year. I just had to get my mental right. And it just took me a while, about 5 to 6 weeks to get my mental right. Once I got my mental right, I just was able to take flight. But now I'm just going to take that from week 1 and just continue to instill my confidence into the guys, and hopefully into this offense. Making big plays downfield and being consistent.
What do you mean when you say get that mental right?
It's a mental aspect of this game that not a lot of people understand. Being in the right headspace, and I just feel like that now that I've been in the offense for a year, and last year I didn't get a spring, so being able to be in the spring and go out there and play really has instilled a lot of confidence into me and the playbook, and knowing where to be so Kate can give me the ball at the right time, and me and Kate just being on the same page at all times has really helped me understand how to play within the offense and get my targets and help people get open, and also block for our run game.
Does that also come somewhat just from the knee standpoint, just trusting it again, making sure what you're feeling is not there or is there or whatever?
Yeah, it's definitely an element to it. When you get injured, you don't want to go out there and play fearful, but you can say that all you want, but until you go out there and do it, it means nothing. But like I said, being able to go out there and have some confidence and some leadership skills, wanting to lead every single guy in the room, it drives me every single day. I wake up to come live and see the wide receivers in the room, see the offense, because I love playing with those guys, and I want to play for those guys, lay my life on the line for them every day.
And talk about that connection with Cade. How much do you feel like you've really grown with him this offseason, and just what are your expectations for a duo like that to progress?
Me and Cade have really, we've lived together for 2 years, and our off-the-field relationship is really strong. And, we're working every single day to get our on-the-field relationship very strong. Like me knowing where he wants me to be at the right time. I was late to come to interviews today because we were sitting there on the field just working some stuff. So he knows where I need to be, and he knows where to put the ball at the right time, because when we're on the same page, it's like night and day. We're just going back and forth. So I just want us to be on the same page at all times, and we're gonna have that this season.
You checked in at 231, gained 8 pounds. Thought process, what was so important to make sure you got yourself to that weight?
Really, last year they put me at 220 23, something like that, but it was just basically all water weight. I mean, I did a lot of running that weekend, and I lost it, but I've been 230 since I've been in college.
Coach Bishop kind of compared your leadership in the offseason to Amari Rogers. I guess how does that comparison feel to you being compared to a player like that who's been a standout at Clemson?
You know, me and Amari kind of have a close relationship since I've been at Clemson, and you know, he's a really great guy, and you know, everybody has their own leadership styles. I really enjoy watching Amari, and you know, I take some wisdom from him, you know, and I watch a lot of his clips, especially on the field, and we talk off the field. So, you know, he's been a good mentor, getting back, instilling that into me. But you know, I just kind of want to leave in my own way and, you know, make my mark on the receiver room and at Clemson.
Talked a lot about patience, waiting on your turn. What's making you want to just, you know, stick it out here and get your mental right, like you said, and position yourself entering this junior season rather than going elsewhere? Maybe after these last 2 years didn't go exactly like you thought they would.
You know, just I love it here. You know, I got my brother here. I got some of my best friends here, and I don't understand. I mean, you can leave and go somewhere else, but there's literally no point because, I mean, you're going to have to start over there. I mean, you know, I've been here for 2 years. Why not stick it out here and be the guy here when they put a lot